here. So, because I see the children are so innocent. That's a lovely. I know. Children are so innocent today. Hello, Masalama. The adult does not want to say hi. But the child, are those your children? It's so lovely. Oh, look at that. They said hi. See, they're so, blessings to you and your family. They're so friendly. They're so innocent. Oh, see. Hi. This is so beautiful. My name is Simba from Kenya. I wish you, what's your name? Martha? Rosa. Oh, blessings to you.
Sophie.
Yeah, Sophie. They're so well raised. They're so beautiful. And they have a lot of innocence. Look, they're so happy. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, please take them to Kenya and stuff. Yeah, all the best to you, my dear. Yeah, I'll give you my number. My number is 902 902 906 0045. Yeah, and you can text me and stuff. Just don't call. Like I don't take calls because I work a lot in the community. So like the text I can get later. Does it make sense? Yeah, and I come from Kenya. My name is Simba, Simba.
Oh, nice.
And I'll give you my full name. You can look it up online and stuff. And then you can see the work I do and stuff, because I really appreciate the way your kids are so happy and stuff.
Aww.
Yeah, I have 4 of them, so I know how it is to raise them and all that stuff. And you have another one there. Who's it then?
That's mine.
All right, look at that. See, do you want my name? What name did you put there?
Simba.
Yeah, can I give you my full name?
Oh no, that's good.
Okay, I just want you to look it up online and stuff. Does that make sense? That way you can see what I'm talking about. Does that make sense? You know, on your own time, you can go on Facebook or YouTube, whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you sure? All right. Thank you. All the best. Yeah. And blessings to your family. Very caring people and stuff. Anyway, all right. So anyway, so that's amazing. Yeah, you can see the flags there of Canada, of Nova Scotia province, of Prince Edward Island, and of Newfoundland, and of the Aboriginal community, the Mi'kmaq Aboriginal community. That's the hospital right there. See, it's an amazing hospital, and wonderful things going on. Next to it is the adult hospital that's called Nova Scotia Health Authority or something like that. And this is a fire station here. This is a stormwater management demonstration site. It says welcome to stormwater demonstration site right there. And this one here is a fire station. This one here is the archives for the province of Nova Scotia in Scotland. And this one here, we passed by. See there, it says Public Archives of Nova Scotia. I don't know if you can see that. The sun is bright, so you may not be able to see it clearly. This one here is Dalhousie University, and so that's a nice university too. It's a big university. I prefer the smaller ones. See, the smaller ones tend to have more compassion, more caring, and they're not just chasing a lot of a lot of money and stuff. This is someone put something here that says "Revolution against the billionaires. Join the communist Marxists." Interesting. And this is a live wrestling poster there. It says "Steel cage match, Spryfield Lion." And that kind of thing. So, because there's so many events, so many activities going on in society here. So there's all sorts of stuff. This says we are poor because they are rich. See, and this is Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. This is a Facebook guy, and other millionaires there. See, you can't have capitalism without racism. So as Malcolm X said that. See, you can't have capitalism without racism. You see that right there. Malcolm X said that. And this is capitalism means war. So they are funding a lot of wars and a lot of that. I don't know if the Marxists will help or whatever, but at least they're raising awareness. And it says the rich are killing the planet. See, so someone is like trying to raise awareness about what's going on. See, and it's good also to be aware of what's going on in society and stuff like that. That's an old Land Rover. Look at that. See, it's an old Land Rover. See. It's someone. Oh, there's a lady riding a bike. See, it's this wonderful place. She the light has stopped, so here we are. And the bus is there, and the center is right there. I'm almost reached the volunteering place. I want to show you this. This is Dalhousie University, the one I was talking about. So it's a really big university, and there's a lot of funding, a lot of money, and a lot of stuff like that. But even all the money in the world does not help if there's no caring, see? So like, so what's the point of it, see? And they'll be able to have nice things, nice buildings, nice this, nice the other, but they're probably doing a good job in some ways, but greed can take over or like harm the soul of an organization, or like now the professors are on strike because they're not being paid well or whatever from Dalhousie and stuff like that. This is the dentistry department of Dalhousie. So you just wonder what is it, why human beings can be so greedy sometimes. Not all of them. Of course, they are nice people and caring families and people that try and practice good cultural values or good, just good common sense values and stuff. So because it depends on each one really, like how they want to live their lives and what they want to do with their opportunities that are there, or how they treat other people and things like that. Anyways, I will cross here, right here. You see, there's hardly any traffic. It's a little busier sometimes than others. But it's just so quiet today and stuff. Well, these are beautiful houses here. There's a house for rent here. It says 1 2-bedroom apartments for rent. And there's so many good opportunities. There's a lady running there. See, and they're cruising around in their vehicles. It's really clean and well managed. There could be underlying issues in every society, including in Halifax, Nova Scotia province, Canada, but this is the collection of the garbage that's waiting to be picked up. It's picked up once a week or so. There's a schedule, so people know when or how to put it out and stuff, so it keeps the environment clean and stuff like that. This is one of my friends here that's just waiting for a bus. Hello, how you doing? Good to see you. How was the supper? Did you go for supper? Yes. I'm heading there. I want to go and volunteer, so I'm going to sign up to volunteer.
Yeah. You're closing up, so
yeah. All right. I'll see you later. Good to see you. Yeah, it's one of my friends. She volunteers a lot, even though like she has a lot of disabilities and stuff like that. But she does a lot of good work in the community. So I've known her for very many years. Even if one is going through challenges, even when I was, there's a time when I lived on the street. This is the place I'm going to. It's called St. Andrew's Church, and it's right at the corner of Colberg and Robbie and Spring Garden Road, and it's right there. So this is the church, and I come here to volunteer, and this helps a lot of people that are homeless. You can see people outside here, people that are going through tough situations in life. I used to live on the street myself, so I know how it is. So I try to help where I can, just to give back to a community. This is the church that I'm going to volunteer. I don't really do religion and stuff like that, but I just like to be able to help and volunteer and stuff. This is an LGBTQ flag at the church here. It says, when you can see here, and it says you are welcome here, because sometimes they go through a lot of issues and whatever. But I hope an African or a black person or a brown person or other people like that are given a hard time here, sometimes are also welcome. So yeah, so they might say that for LGBTQ because there are many from the white community or from the European community or from, because the majority of the people here from those communities, so they would care because it's their own, but then prejudice others and stuff like that. Anyway, Here we are. I think let's try the back door, see if it is open and stuff. Mexico gas no eating. Take out only from the Uncle Buck Road. See, I don't know if it's open. I just come here and see what's going on. Let's see if somebody opens it. I wonder why they lock the churches like this. There should be places that are open and just caring and stuff. But let's try the other door. I think it has a bell. See, but they lock them up and stuff like that. It's like, what's the point of having a house of God that is locked? See, and you have to like wait until a certain time to go pray and to go to it and stuff like that. Hello, folks. How are you doing?
Good, how are
Yeah,
you?
that lady in black has a good soul. You have a good soul. She's got a very caring. She's very caring, that one. My name is Simba from Kenya. Please bring out your good soul, see? Because like sometimes like people that are like you feel overwhelmed with what's going on in the world because you take it in too much. Please bring it out and don't let it stress you, see? You know, I come from Kenya, we say hakuna matata, which means no worries for the rest of your life, see? So you don't worry about it, see? All you got to do, find a way to do good. Like now I was coming here to volunteer, but the freaking church is closed. See?
Yeah.
So
Hey, we start at 3.
at 3? Are you also a volunteer here?
We are volunteers, yeah.
Okay. Do you know anyone that was in charge today? I want to like talk to them.
Maybe come at 3 next week.
Come at 3 next week and you can
And
definitely
then-
volunteer.
yeah.
All right. Okay. Thanks. I
Yes.
appreciate that. And what's your name?
Sabrina.
See here. Come give me a hand.
Oh,
see?
yeah.
See?
What's your
All the
name?
best. My name is Simba from Kenya.
Simba.
Yeah,
Nice to meet
Simba,
you.
like Simba Lion.
Yes,
And
I
what's
will
your
see you
name?
next week.
Alice.
Alice, all the best to you and your family, Alice, and all the best to you and your family.
you.
What's the name again?
Sabrina.
Sabrina.
Yes.
Sabrina.
I
All the,
appreciate it.
thank
I
you.
will see you next week.
Thank you. So there goes it. The church is closed, so you can go in and volunteer. So sad. Or you can go into like get food, or you can go into. It's just like on scheduled hours. What kind of God is that has scheduled hours for I don't know. Anyways, hello folks, how are you doing? I met this guy one day.
How's it going?
He's a good guy. Yeah, it's going all right, my friend. See, see. Let me try the bell. Maybe someone will open up and stuff. See, they have a bell here, so you have to knock to get into God's house, eh? So what the heck is that? See. I don't know if there's someone in there. You can tell. Anyways, let's just try and so let's make an effort to like reach out and help in community and stuff. I volunteered in the morning, so I just wanted to do a little extra in the evening. So that church is closed. Oh, someone's coming up. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Do you know Sunday supper?
I think for the most part they finished up, but I will go run and see if anybody's still in the building.
Okay, well, then what are you doing here if it's finished up?
I'm a sexton. I do more janitorial business.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Thanks for opening the door. At least it helps me to know that the church is not fucking closed and whatever. Oh, sorry, like closed it.
No worries.
Don't mind my language.
I can certainly go check, see if there's any.
Oh yeah,
meals
please.
left
Yeah,
over.
and also whoever is in charge, they are probably still in there. I want to talk to them, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks. See the church he's just cleaning up and stuff, so the church is closed. The house of God is like out of order. It's closed. Well, anyway, it's just it's just interesting how that works. It's just a different society and different culture and different whatever. See, if you go to a place called India, Amritsar, there's a golden temple. It's open 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day, and they feed people. You can sleep there. You can just whatever. See. And in many rural communities, including my mother's community in Kenya, in East Africa, you can get help 24 hours a day, see? Or you can walk to somebody's house, that happens too here. But in smaller communities, in the city, you can just walk to somebody's house and tell them, oh, I'm hungry, oh, I need this, oh, I need help with that and stuff like that. It's like they'll say, who the heck are you? And they'll call the police on you even before. They'll shoot you. In the US, they'll shoot you, man, or whatever. It's crazy work. And they use a lot of money to buy that gun. And then it's their money. And then what the freak is that? See? So they're just investing their money into like, or there's a doorbell, and then it's locked, and then there's a camera somewhere, and then there's a very insecure. Excuse me. Can I talk to you? She's one of the bosses. She's one of the bosses. I know her. I want to volunteer here. So how does that happen?
You have to talk to Kathy.
Who the heck is? Oh, the lady that says progress and whatever?
Yes.
So when do I come to do that?
Well, you can talk to her next week.
All right.
But all our students from Dal are back next week, so we might have a long volunteer list, so I'm not sure when you could start, but
No worries.
talk
No
to
worries.
her.
Oh, yeah, sure. Kathy, you said?
Yeah.
So, and your name, remind me.
Diana.
Yeah, because I remember I used to be homeless and I used to line up here,
I
and
remember you.
you are very kind and stuff.
Thank
So
you.
now I'm doing much better. So I
And
want to
you're helping
volunteer.
others.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Yeah. Oh,
so-
your name is
Diana.
Diana.
So after 3 o'clock next week,
All right.
and you go to the side door.
Side door. Okay.
Okay.
And my name is Simba from Kenya.
Simba, I remember now.
Yeah, small world.
remember you now.
Yeah. All the best to you and your
had a
family.
big-
Yes,
I
and
do.
I used to go like that because my leg used to hurt from being outside, and I was hit by a car when I was there. Long story, but now look, I'm doing much better now. See, all the best to you and your family. Yeah, see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, all right. These are young people. Yeah, have a good day, young ladies. Yeah. See. Anyway, so that's it. I suppose I can go do something else until next week. See. Yeah. See the birds here, they don't lock their houses or they don't lock their nests. Human beings are like ridiculous, really. We're just ridiculous. See, and we have a lot of waste and we drop it down and stuff, and it's just a mess. But look at the birds; they look so happy. See, and the young one of the bird is right there. See, right there. See, they're at peace. They're just having a nice time. See, see, so you can see that the birds are right there. See. Yeah. So why don't human beings get along like that? See, look at that. They're just like having supper or like collecting whatever food there is. But people like came threw an apple there, threw shit here, garbage here, threw a beer can there, and the garbage is so full, and they probably pick it up later. But see, it's just human beings, man. It's amazing how that happens with human beings. Just people relaxing there or just taking it easy, just having a nice time, really. That's a bank right there. It's closed also. It's closed. It has like hours and stuff. What the frig? Hello, how you doing? Oh, she's not friendly. She doesn't want to talk. So just problems. See, the smart ones will like try and connect with other people and do business together or like make friends and stuff. Because the Irish say there is no stranger. There is no stranger. Just a friend they haven't met yet. And there's that I just learned here in where? In Halifax, Nova Scotia province, Canada. But the Scottish and the Irish come from a community that's called Gaelic and stuff like that. So it's the same community really, but they don't practice what their culture tells them and stuff. But maybe they do in other ways. I want to show you this, but then what the heck? See? Anyways, see from that corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The whole block was bought out by one family and stuff. How the heck does that happen? And then now they're going to tear all these beautiful old buildings down, see? And then they're going to build monstrous ones like those. Yeah, so that will increase the number of people. But then the heritage and the culture and all these beautiful buildings are gone forever, see? What the frig is that? See all these places boarded up and closed up now. So the young lady here walking a dog. I'm not able to talk to her because sometimes they call police on us and stuff, on black people and stuff. So just leave them alone. Say hi to the dog. Hello, dog. See, the dog may be friendly. See, but the person is not. The person even blocks the ears. Whatever. Hello, how are you? See, a lady waiting for a bus. She's from Asia. She's from somewhere in Asia. I used to live right there somewhere. And the building that was there has also been torn down. See now, see it's for rent. See, and look at that. Interesting times that we live in. So much greed, so much corruption, so much racism, so much hate, so much war. Why don't we just friggin' get along and stuff? Or just be good human beings, ride the bus together. We do that, but they don't care about each other on the bus. See, now I used to live right there, and now the lovely old buildings like that were there have been demolished. And look at, there's a huge monstrous building coming up. See, this one is a cop workers coffee shop. It's called Glitter Bean Cafe. See, workers cop. See. So at least, and they have justice for destiny. I wonder what happened to destiny. See, at least, and they care about the Palestinian people. See, people of Palestine that are going through a lot. The Jews and the Americans and whoever other white people are like giving them a hard time. I don't know if it's because of but it's the same family of Abraham that gives us the Christian or the whatever, and the Muslim faith, whatever. See, what the heck would you follow that kind of faith and whatever anyway? If they don't love each other in the first place. See, they don't freaking love each other. This is craziness. Anyways, see, it's up to anyone anyway what they want to do. See, this is a university physiotherapy clinic, and right here is. Some seniors buildings and rich people places and stuff. You can see it's like there's hardly any windows open and stuff. How the frig does that work? You're in a building and you're just circulating filthy air and you're so rich and thinking you're living a nice life, but you're just like breathing horrible air. Really, just open the windows or whatever, or like let's get some fresh air. But they want to lock in the success and just enjoy it themselves and whatever, and then get sick and get cancer and get see, there are chairs there, but there's nobody even sitting on the out there and stuff. See, what the frig is this waste of resources really. But it's, I suppose it's people thinking they're enjoying a nice life and whatever, but it's just greed. What's the point of it? Why can't we just love one another and get along? This lady seems compassionate. Excuse me, you look very caring and compassionate. Why are you so caring?
Why am I so caring?
Yeah, you have a good soul. It's rare to see that in USA and Canada. See, I am from Kenya, East Africa, and you have a really good soul. See? Yeah.
I just came from the hospital because a friend of mine is sick.
Is sick. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Well, all the best to you and your family. I'm crossing too. I'm not following you. I'm just crossing the same road. Yeah. She's a very caring. See, she was visiting. She was visiting someone in the hospital. How does this happen? Why is it rare to find people that care? People, like she doesn't judge me for being a different color of her skin. She just talked to me. All the best to you and your family. See what do you do with that? See, she's just a lovely, caring old lady. You can tell it's very rare to find people like that, really. See, it's so many people caught up in greed. They want a car, they want a house, they want like take advantage of others, they want to hate others, they want to shoot people, they want to like there's a book by Nye Paul and Paul that says we are not the savages, and he's Aboriginal, and he says that. Hello, how are you? See, it's a person from Asia, a person from Africa, and young people and stuff, and another lady here from the European community just walking along and stuff. People rarely talk to each other in this country. See, or called it's a nice country called Canada and stuff. So I just walked into the park there, and this is the garden, public garden. So this is a public garden in Halifax, and just relax for a bit and get some fresh air and stuff. and rest because I've been walking for a while. Yeah, so I try to go to like places like this where there's peace of mind and quiet and trees and the wind and flowers um, and there's hardly anybody here. It's a quiet, maybe it's a quiet part of the day, but it's just quiet really. So quiet. You can see the flowers here. They're so beautiful. Look at the roses. Oh, see, lovely roses. See, it's beautiful. You know? And it says IODE Rose Garden, presented by the municipal chapter of Halifax to commemorate 75 years of IODE in Canada in 1900 to 1975. See, and then you can look at the lovely roses right here. See? Well, flowers can get along. See, flowers are just hanging out and just taking each other, and sometimes you get like a mix of flowers. I'll show you this. There's some insects too on the flowers. See, June bugs or like some kind of bugs there. Some insects there, and these are different types of flowers. See, there's a pink rose and there's a white rose, and they're getting along. They're not like bombing each other or like hating each other or like judging each other according to skin color and stuff like that. See, they just get along. They're just lovely flowers, really. See, but human beings are different. Human beings, we tend to be very narrow-minded. I don't know why that is. Even if we have education, even if we have riches and success, we have a nice family, we have this, but we're still very narrow-minded. See, it's a red rose, beautiful red rose. See, you can see the red rose there, and people just relaxing and stuff. See, see, it's just how it is. It's just how humanity is, really. I don't know. It's not. It didn't just start today or the other day or whatever. It's just how it is. It's been like that probably since a long time and stuff. Since the beginning of humanity. This guy. What do you call this guy? He said he talked about pigs. This guy called George Orwell. He said the ones that want to be more equal than others, they're just pigs. He said. He said they're pigs. They're just greedy pigs. Don't mind them. So he said, and they will try and make rules that benefit and profit themselves and eat and grow fat like pigs and stuff. See, and then they mess around the place and it just becomes a filthy, shitty place. Even if it looks nice, but there's a lot of stress going on with young people and stuff like that. Anyways, but that's just how life is, really. So this is the Halifax Public Garden. So the Halifax Public Garden, and there's young people there just taking pictures and stuff, and just having a nice time in life. See, it's beautiful. Look at that. No, it looks nice. But some of these things are just an illusion and stuff. See, there I'll sit here for a bit, just chat with you for a bit. So just an illusion of what's really happening in society and stuff, right? So it's an old couple there walking, a lady going to take a picture of the flowers there. So some of these things are just an illusion because like human beings never learn. They never learn to get along and stuff. Why? You just wonder how comes it's like that. Why is humanity like that? See, and see. I don't know. Shakespeare. Remember, Shakespeare talked about many things. Not only Shakespeare, Plato talked about it. Socrates talks about it, and the religious people. Jesus talks about it. Muhammad talks about it. Buddha talks about it. All these philosophers talk about it. Some scholars talk about it. I don't know, like educated people and stuff. But they don't practice what they preach. So what's the point of it? See, religious people, Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, whatever, most of them don't practice what they preach, really. They just pretend and stuff. So what's the point of it? What's the point of it, really? I wonder. Makes me wonder. But it's just how humanity is. I'll drink some water here and stuff. It's just how humanity is. You can like fault people because that's how they're raised, see? But But then if someone is an adult and they have something called 5 common sense, and they could reason and figure out how to be a good human being, or to treat each other with respect, or treat themselves with respect, and practice good values. See, but most majority of people practice them just when it benefits them. It's called self-interest, selfishness, or vanity. See, and then the same trying to take advantage of others. It comes and affects who? The same children of the same people that are trying to take advantage of others. See. So they will probably be racist to someone like an African, or like someone with a brown skin color, or like with a different that looks different and whatever, and they benefit themselves. They want to give themselves nice jobs. They want to give themselves good opportunity. They want their children to have the best nice things. But the same children are the ones now running away from the same homes and stuff. Of the people that were so greedy and so corrupt and so racist, and so what's the point of it? Now the same children are the ones that are on the street, that are having a lot of mental health issues, and having a lot of and there's even the ones that look like there's a lot of stress in their lives, and a lot of what was the point of being greedy in a way? See, what's the point of being so corrupt? What's the point of being savage and like going to so many wars and killing so many people, harming so many children, harming so many innocent villages, wherever? See, what's the point of all this? See, it's ridiculous. So what do you do with it? So what does humanity do with it? See, we never learn. See, it's been going on for a while. I don't know if it will stop, but at least someone can be caring. See, at least someone can help. See, now I come from Kenya, from East Africa, and I come and help the homeless people here from the same community that took advantage of Kenya and East Africa, or are taking advantage of India, or they take advantage of even themselves and their own people and their own families. So what's the friggin' point of it? See. What's the point? See, for example, if someone is Scottish, this is New Scotland, so the majority of the people are Scottish here, or Irish and related people, stuff like that. There are other people from other parts of Europe and other parts of the world, but all the best jobs are given to the Scottish. See, and all the best opportunities, and then the Irish just get whatever remains, or the Germans, or the French, or the Dutch, or it's the same people. They came from Europe. See, they don't give a shit about each other. See, so what's the point? Or they say, then let's give advantage to who? Something called the white people. So that's just a group of people. So they say, that look like themselves, and they may be closely related, and they don't realize that we are one just big human family. See? It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Now let's flip it the other way. If you go to a place like say Africa, or Asia, or